The 2025 F1 season is back. And my goodness, was testing fun to watch. My number one team, McLaren, number one. I love to see it. They're leading the pack with the new car. The new car is looking fantastic. I'm loving the orange papayas, and I think they can bring it home for another season. My top three constructors champions are gonna be McLaren, number one, Ferrari, and Red Bull. Those two can be interchangeable. However, my drivers championship is a little different. It's Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. What I want to see in 2025 is a 2020 repeat, because that season was phenomenal. I want that nostalgia. Bring it back to me, please, because 2020 was fantastic, but let's be honest, that last race, Lewis got snubbed. He was leading that entire race until Latifi crashed. As an F1 fan, I don't really care. That was the most exciting thing you can bring to me as an F1 fan, because that race was boring. But that last lap is exactly what we wanted as fans. We wanted to see it go down to the last lap. Ultimately, Max won. And you know what? He deserved it that year, but so did Lewis. And Lewis got snubbed. That's okay. Lewis now is looking fantastic with that yellow helmet on that red car, and I think he's going to do really well. I actually just recently watched his onboard lap in the Ferrari, and he looks absolutely incredible. I mean, the helmet's looking great, and he's just flying with that car. The Ferrari car is looking amazing. But overall, Carlos Sainz did the best with the Williams, and it's an unfortunate situation for Carlos because he's now part of a middle tier team, while he was beforehand with Ferrari. But you know, you can't really blame Ferrari, you can't blame Lewis. I mean, why would you not go to the most well-known team in F1, which is Ferrari? And why would Ferrari pass up the opportunity to get a 7-time world champion, as well as they took it more from a marketing standpoint, because Lewis is a very fashionable person, and Ferrari's trying to become much more than just a car. They're trying to become an overall brand, and they're really diving deeper into fashion and things of that nature. So I think it was a win-win situation for Ferrari and Lewis. They both wanted each other, and you know, Charles was always their number one driver. So unfortunately, Carlos had the bad end of the stick, and now he's part of the Williams team. But I think Williams is going to be a really good team. I think Williams is going to be a top mid-tier team this year. I think they got it. I think they're going to do really well. Albon is one of the greatest passers. It's just so fun to watch him pass. And Carlos is incredibly consistent. And with that dark blue livery for the Williams, I think they're going to do really well. Aston Martin has Adrian Newey, but I really don't see them being better than Williams. I really think Williams is going to be the better team. Part of that is because Lance Stroll's on the team, and you know, last year 2024, it looked like half the time he didn't even want to be there. He just was in the car. It looked like that one race he beached himself on purpose. Like, come on. But Fernando Alonso was an absolute savage, and I think him and Adrian Newey are going to do a really good job. I just think Williams is going to be the better mid-tier team. There's a lot of rookies this year too. A lot of rookies. So be prepared for some mayhem to happen in 2025, or at least we hope so, right? I mean, we don't want to see people crash and get injured, but part of the sport is to see some action, see some things happen. I really think McLaren's going to deliver again this year. I think they got what it takes to win. I don't know if Lando's going to win it. I think it's going to be Lewis and Max going head to head one more time. And this will be the last time that they go head to head. And we'll see what happens. I'm fine with either or winning. I just want to see a great showdown between them last time. First race of the season is Australia, which is in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be March 14th. Going to be really exciting. It's Oscar Piastri's hometown Grand Prix. Ever since I started watching F1, Daniel Ricciardo never fully delivered for his home crowd. And part of that was also because of COVID. They didn't race there for like 2-3 years. But Oscar Piastri has a chance now to really bring it home. After that, we go to China, and then we go to Suzuka for Yuki Tsunoda. So those are the three races to start off the season. And I think all three races show different aspects of the car, whether it's consistency, G-forces around the corners, how they handle, top speed. it's going to be a really good baseline to see, okay, where are teams positioned between each other and who really is the fastest and how they're performing. So these three races to start off the year are going to be very, very exciting, and I can't wait to watch them. So let's bring it. Let's make 2025 the best F1 season.